Here's an ingenious move, guys. For sale. For rent. For sale. For rent. Well, you know, pretty ingenious because whoever's doing this is making money either way. Pretty clever on that guy's part. Well, here's a better shot of it. Jerry, this is where I picked up your estranged packaging that you sent to me in the beer box. So there you go. This here is the Geneseo Police Department, utility office, and council chambers, so on and so forth. Now here's the interesting thing. This whole section right here is brand new. They just redid this a couple years ago. Now, about 10-15 years ago, the front part of this, from all the way here across, this used to be a grocery store called Super Value. They made damn good donuts too in the morning. I miss that place. But what it used to look like is the Super Value used to be, the grocery store used to be right where this area is, and then the police station was just a small building connected right to it behind it. So as you can see, they've really, you would not recognize this place 10 years ago, I tell you that much. Now right here across the street, this is the Geneseo Fire Department. Now the part that I'm showing you right now is hasn't really changed that much. It's been the same. But as you can see right there across the street, they're doing construction on it. Now basically what they're doing is they're expanding it and making living quarters for the firemen, or at least that's what I understand. But for the most part, the fire station is the same. Nothing really new going on with that. Ah, good old Milliken Elementary School. This is where I spent grades K through 6. Now, as a matter of fact, I was the last 6th grade class in this building. You see, once we got the new middle school that was built in '98, all the other grade schools in this district, there's 3 more actually, 2 more in this town, and then we take in students from the Atkinson grade school over in Atkinson, Illinois. So once the new middle school was in, all the grade schools went from K to 5. And actually, as a matter of fact, 6th grade in general, I was glad when that got over with, because that year was not a good year for me. That was the year that my brother passed away and my grandpa in the span of 2 months. So it was not a good time. And then on top of that, my 6th grade teacher was just a straight up bitch. And also, I don't know if you can really see it, but that playground over there where all those kids are playing, that's where I heard my first dirty joke. I think it was something about boobs or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, on to the next stop. Okay, guys. Puberty. The voice crackings, the growing hair, getting attracted to girls for the first time. It all happened here. This is where it all began for me. Geneseo Middle School. Now this building has been up for 12 years now. Its first school year being the 98-99 school year. And as a matter of fact, I was the first 7th grade class in this building. 3 grades, obviously, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And it's not a bad building, but it could have been built a lot better. I mean, outside it's alright, but I wish I could take you guys inside and show you what it's like, especially in between classes. See, in my class, there were roughly, I don't know, 230 students, somewhere around there. Now, I'd like to know who the dipshit was that designed this building or drew up the blueprints. But, see, the way it's built is each grade has its own wing. The 6th grade wing, the 7th grade wing, and the 8th grade wing. And in 7th and 8th grade, all the students are divided up into 2 groups. And there's 2 sets of teachers for each subject. So that way, there's less kids in the hall at one time. Now, we only had 3 minutes in between each class to get ready for the next class, so on and so forth. Well, the idiot who drew up the blueprints and designed the hallways didn't figure in the space for the lockers. Okay, he just figured in the space for the hallway, not the lockers. So, it was cramped like a motherfucker in there. And when you only have 3 minutes to make it in between each class, it's really fucking hard. So, to the dipshit who drew up those blueprints, good for you. No, just kidding. That's being too generous. You fucking suck. But, well, guys, this is where I went to high school at. Graduated the class of 2004. It's just simply called Geneseo High School now, but I still call it J.D. Darnall High School, because that's what it says on my high school diploma, so I'm going to continue to call it J.D. Darnall. A lot of good memories from here. I mean, of course, high school had its pain in the ass moments too, but tell me one person who doesn't feel that way from time to time. I'm going to try to stay far away because I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be on this property or if they're going to like me filming it, but I'm sure if someone does come out here and ask something, I'm just going to tell them, hey, hey, I'm Sean. I graduated from here in '04. So, yeah, this is where I went to high school, guys. This is where where I spent the learning years of my life. Well, I take that back. I guess you never stop learning in life, but this is where you get the first bit of taste of it, So yeah, good old J.D. Darnall High School. Well, here you go, guys. This is where all my high school football playing days happen. And a lot of the times you can see me right over there on the sidelines. No, I'm just playing, guys. I did see my fair share of playing time, but hey, I'll be the first one to admit I was no superstar, but, even though I wasn't that good of a football player, I mean, I played with a great group of guys, and, how could you just up and quit on something like that? But yeah, this field has definitely changed since the last time I played. That scoreboard, that electronic scoreboard, that just was added a couple years ago. Didn't have that when I played. They also have play clocks now at each end zone, and definitely didn't have those either when I played. My last season here was the 2003 season, and unfortunately we lost in the first round of the playoffs to Riverside Brookfield by a point. And the sad part is it happened within the span of less than 4 minutes. We had a 16-point lead on them. But no, just nothing but good memories here. And also underneath the scoreboard, as you can see, that little here, where's my finger at? That little green dot right there. That is our victory bell. Every time we won, we would go and ring that we would ring that bell after every victory, and yeah, just good times, a lot of good tradition here. And here in Geneseo, we definitely take a lot of pride with our football team. And as a matter of fact, just this past season, we made it to the state finals for the first time since '93. We got beat pretty handily by Metamora, but still, it was just great to see us back there. And being an alum, having played for this team, I should say, point out we were the Geneseo Maple Leafs, but everyone called us we were simply known as the Green Machine. And I swear to God, if you ever came to a game here and you look at our uniforms, we look just like the Green Bay Packers. And as a matter of fact, there's a lot of other teams that kind of represent NFL teams in a way. The Ottawa High School, they're known as the Pirates. They damn near look like the 49ers. And then another team that just joined our conference last season, the Morris Redskins, their uniforms look almost like the Washington Redskins. So there's a lot of resemblances to professional teams here. But I guess you could say that about anywhere. But so yeah, a lot of good memories from this field, and sometimes I miss those days, but I don't miss getting my ass kicked. So yeah, that's where I played football. Seems like such a long time ago.